Was ist das? Na. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome. We are at 48. Yeah, whoa, sick. Sick, final stretch. Yeah, final. Okay. Okay, that was my final stretch. Ey, holy crap, man. Ich bin so verkürzt. I'm so not, you know, the acrobats, which are like really, they can do all the kind of figures. My wife is usually making fun of me whenever I do a stretch contest. Do you know stretch contest? Yeah, you stretch like you do this, and then you stretch as far as you can. You can stretch as far as you can, like this, you know. And then my wife is stretching, I'm stretching, and she's looking at me and she's asking, okay, when do we start? And I'm like, what do you mean when do we start? I'm already stretching to the max, man, to the max. And she's like, wait, what? You're saying you're just stretching right at this moment? And I'm like, yeah! What do you mean? I'm maxed out here. What do you mean? And she's like, no, like, really? Yeah, you get the point. And it's so stupid. No, I mean, I'm a freaking gamer. I don't have a life. Like, what do you expect from my here? Like, do you think I'm like super stretchy? No. I'm freaking like sitting like this every day, 10 hours. Of course I cannot stretch, yeah? Like, what do, it's unreal. What do people expect? Yeah? But I'm starting with it now. I'm doing this, you know, this stretching, every day now. Yeah. Let's see where this will go. I hope I don't die. Okay, during the stretching. Okay, low effort stretching. So, was ist jetzt hier los? Ibo Portale. Okay, wow, jetzt geht's upper, wapper. Yo, jetzt geht's upper, ja, so das geht upper. Choose a colorless card is worth 100 gold to the max. Obtain 100 gold is worth 120 if you go to a shop, if not, not. This is complete garbo trash crap. So either we take this if you are forced into shop. Otherwise, you know where this goes. You know where this goes. I also say I have to say we were very successful with the boss swaps. Guardian is guarding nothing. The Guardian is the Guardian is guarding our win rate to the max. To the max. The more Guardian we play, the higher our win rate is. What is this? One enemy, question mark, second enemy, third enemy. Not bad. Elite, early elite. So. No rescue before the advanced hallway. No rescue for the extra elite. Before the chest. And no rescue from a fire for the burning elite. With the ironclad, no problemo. If you're not good enough with the ironclad to do this, you die anyways. You don't even need to try. Like, if you cannot do the pass with ironclad, you are probably dead in the run anyways. I would easily go for this. But we are playing the Defect here. Hey Gordy, thanks so much for the sub, man. Habe ich wirklich um 4 Uhr gestreamt oder hast du das geträumt? Ich habe eigentlich bis 5:30 Uhr gestreamt und dann noch YouTube geschaut. Wie so ein Geschuckter. Ja, das mache ich auch nie wieder. Ich hab das echt analysiert. Und die Leute, die mir zuschauen um diese Uhrzeit, eigentlich will ich für die gar nicht streamen. Das klingt jetzt ein bisschen komisch, ist aber so. Ja. Also, so, ich werde zugeschwätzt nachts, das kannst du dir nicht vorstellen. Ja, das könnt ihr euch nicht vorstellen. Nein, ich weiß, das gilt ja jetzt nicht für alle. Aber I have to say the quality of the chat is going down a lot. To a point where I do not enjoy it. Yeah, it's like the usual low effort jokes. It's just not good for me to stream in the night, guys. Also for those who are watching, I will always appreciate, you know, part of that. But it's just really, I don't know. You know the usual stuff. Yeah, whenever we find a remove, the usual joke, hey, remove the card we just picked. We pick defragment, there's a remove. Remove defragment. Those kind of jokes just appear like 5 times more often in the night. Or stuff like 10-20 minutes in the fight, I explain 20 minutes why we are doing certain things. And yes, we do have a flex potion. And suddenly, like out of nowhere, flex potion is lethal. Flex potion is lethal, coach. Hey, coach, flex potion is lethal. And, you know, this is okay, you know. But I read between the lines, the momentum of surprise, you know? Like, hey, hey, hey. And I'm like always getting a shock if somebody is yelling at me, hey, hey, hey. And I go, hey, hey, what did I not see? What did I not see? Oh yeah, we can use one of our potions for lethal. Right. It's just that I just tried 20 minutes to preserve that potion. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Or I want to set up some relics and there's always somebody, hey, lethal coach, lethal. And in the night it's more like a momentum of surprise, you know? Like in the day, these things also happen. And somebody might say, hey, coach, can you not use that potion? And I'm like, yeah, no, we are trying to preserve that potion, you know? But it's not like in the night. In the night I always get a shock, you know? It's like, hey, hey, coach, and I'm like, huh, huh. Or like, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then always with exclamation marks. And I'm like, hey, huh, did I do something wrong? Yeah, no, we don't use that potion, man. No. Okay, so yeah, and also the card choices. They're very weird suggestions. In the night, there's really literally, if I can in the night during the daytime, I can go into shops without getting completely garbage. During nighttime, I cannot visit a single shop without having like 90% of the shopping carts called out. Why 90%? Yeah, because the one card I actually could buy is not getting called out. Yeah, it's like I'm getting mad, guys. I'm getting mad in the nighttime. I won't stream anymore in the nighttime. It doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't make sense for me. Okay, so what's up here? We can exclude the left path. I feel endangered. I feel very endangered on the left path. What about the right path, though? What? Lucas, do you know what I will play after Robot? Yeah. So, what is here? Elite? I will probably play, like after the Robot, I will probably play the Robot. Most likely. League of Legends? Yeah, I heard about the Swain changes. And you know, last time they were trash talking EU and E, right? Some bullshit blah 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 servers not much more difficult. And I was actually proclaiming that it's not a difference. And those gatekeepers stupid, like they can go somewhere else with the toxicity. Like, look at us, we are so good in our region. Yeah, like, you know, sure. And other regions are so sucky. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. I would maybe really like to give it a shot on EOW and see whether we can climb to gold. Because like from the proclamation, that's as difficult as getting platinum on the other server. And it was not easy to get gold, you know, on UNE. So I would be really, yeah, we could just do that, you know. But then people are always coming up with other excuses. So if I do that, I would probably just do it to destroy myself again or something. But yeah, so depressed league streams again. Oh, I don't know. I mean, here like the defect comes close, right? Okay, so we have two options here. The one is into the shop with 100 gold. The other option is like here, like yeah, this basically. Fire before elite is obvious, and then into elite is obvious, and here we can go question marks or shop, right? So usually I would take the gold into the shop. Usually. Now, I mean, after having seen our performance with the freaking boss swap, I'm really trying to press this boss swap button every time it's possible, right? There are some shopping relics which are also not that great in the early game, which are super great the moment like later. What? Naja, Artifact, for example. Artifact is, yeah, also, yeah, much better later. Runic Capacitor is not even that great in Act 1, yeah. Of course, membership card is always like super sick, but even something like Orrery is also sicker later. Yeah. So, yeah, with the Burst Relic, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, okay. I just play the game of numbers here. And the numbers do indicate, here we can even go shop, monster, and question mark. So, and we even do have a shop later. Also, the numbers just indicate that we are doing fine with the boss swap. And I can see it. We analyze the value of the boss swap. And it was high value, okay? We analyzed the value of the starting relic and we were like, okay, it's not bad, but it's also not that great. Then we analyzed what kind of relics are performing how on the defect. I mean, there are some versatile relics, right, which are performing different on different characters, like especially Snecko. And we found that Snecko to be very worthy, okay? Snecko is very worthy on the defect. It's actually insane. Like, a lot of our wins come from Snecko. So there is suddenly like one of the boss relics is much better than others. And if that is true, boss swap is much better because not only do you enable this one boss swap, which is very good on the defect, but you also increase the value of future boss swaps, of future boss picks by a lot, because you have a higher chance to hit Snecko. Furthermore, the upgraded core, it sucks. Like, the choices on the boss swap, if it's like the frozen core suck, you basically get dropped by one choice. Furthermore, there's the plasma battery, which is a very good boss relic. Which is a very, very good boss relic. Yeah. So what is my concern? My concern is that we lose too much life here against the elite. I guess the concern is being buffered up a little bit by this fire before the elite, meaning we are able to upgrade the best card of our deck. Which can be even Beam Cell, or Thunder, or whatever, you know. So that would make this much more approachable. And then probably this as well, most likely. This even post-chest. Then we also do not face 3 elites, but 2. Then we go to the shop. Then we go here. We can even utilize our life total in comparison to here. Here we can utilize. And Guardian is also not that much of a problem. So yeah. Inserter is bad as well. What do you mean, Inserter? Oh! How did you know? Yeah, Inserter is pretty horrible. It's true. No potion? No, yeah, Inserter solves the orb things, right? So whatever. I mean, it solves late game. Ice Snap, Fire and Ice, Avatar. Avatar! Yeah, best pick, man. Dual cast is becoming better with the Inserter, right? Because very often we cannot evoke. We cannot evoke by swapping out. So dual might make dual cast better, most likely. Now want another orb and be a Gucci? Yeah, the Colson being very good against Lagavulin, right? You can set it up the Frost for free even if you have not played Zap yet. So that is crazy. And against the cubes you can set up your Frost, which is crazy. And against the Knob you take much less damage while dealing attack damage. That's very, very good. Yeah, remove Strike if you are facing the Guardian, right? And remove Strike if you're facing Hoyle, so if you want to set up orbs and blocks. Remove Strike also if you want to set up Frost into blocks against the cubes. Yeah, like this. And against Lagavulin, same. It doesn't matter, like we set up the orbs, and even if we stall out later, we don't need Strike. Yeah. It's only what against what? Or is that bad? Yeah, it's bad. Against the Guardian, we also want the blocks, right? Yeah. And we also just picked an attack, no? I don't get it. We only face 2 elites, so Nob is even lower chance than usual? Nee, I think it's just bad. Why do you want to... Do you not want to like focus into Inserter, so also less strikes? Why is it suddenly? No, what? We will click attack anyways. Yeah. A big change you implement to increase defect when it's removing defense. Yeah, but not in the way... not in the way you imagine it to be. We also already have frost stops in the attack. So we'll have a lot of time against the knob. Unless you tell me against the Guardian we have 3 frost stops anyway, so we block with 1 block. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Block. Nah, with this you want to, nah. What? You were already on the block only with frost? Block with frost only train? Yeah. Yeah, dual cast is the block we want to, right? Dual cast is 10 block. Ah. Like this. Ja, clean halt, ne? Clean Gameplay. Oh. Solve these easy hallway fights. No potion again. Uh-oh. 1 melter. I think it's also okay, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of Leap. Maybe you have realized. I am seriously thinking about this melter thing. Against the Guardian, it plays a little bit because the first attack you can melt down the first attack, so that ain't so bad. And against the Lagavulin, it plays a little bit. You can melt before the form. Melt is good into Act 2. You mean because of the baseball? Against the baseball, we already have frost though. You can also melt some between forms against the Guardian as well, like the 20 sometimes. Why is Leap even a card low-key? No, I'm saying it's not low-key. I think it sucks. Oh, you mean why is Leap even a card? Okay, I see. I mean, it can be sometimes good. It's just, I wonder whether it's good with the Frost in our deck. And with the Frost, I also have the feeling against Lagavulin we set up 4 block, and then partly we can also block without Leap. Against the cubes with double Cold Snap and Leap, we would overblock even. So, yeah. So the melter is remove all block. I wonder what remove all block usually does. I really like what are enemies where we need it. I mean I don't even hit, so it's some pretty bad. I mean remove all block, it's some pretty bad. Holy crap, is that bad? I mean this card could actually be good, but it's not. 1 energy, 10 damage is fine though. Oh no. No. Where did you get that idea? Against a lot of gremlins, it can sometimes also melt. Against some enemies of the Lord of Gremlins, it can sometimes melt. If she really buffed all her gremlins, you can melt those down as well. Yeah. I guess we also simply need the damage, right? Something. Yeah. And the leap? The leap, I don't know, man, the leap. Also leap ist halt echt exactly bad, you know. It's like exactly the block I don't want to have, kind of. Any charge battery is better. Maybe even steam barrier might be better, I don't know. I mean, leap is literally, I don't know, sucks. Sucks, it just sucks, man. I don't know. Ja. Nein, es ist auch wirklich nicht, it's only 9 block. 9 block is really bad. Act 4 leads. You're saying the Melter also rocks against the Act 4 leads? It can do a lot against Act 4 leads, right? Like a lot. Literally. Yeah. Time meter? Yeah, against time Decantono. It can do wonders against Decantono, right? Yeah, like a lot. Against time meter, yeah, right? It can do a lot. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's try it out. Yeah! Actually here! Map! Melter. Could have been. Things it could have been. Melter or strike. If we do this, we can. Actually, that wasn't good. Right. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Ha! Now look at what we can do, guys. Look at what we can do now. Whoa, man, elbow! Whoa! I am so freaking armored in. Nobody can harm me. I am the louse. I am the louse. Nobody can harm me. What? Melted away. Withered. Withered away. Wow. What a good use. Could have full blocked. I did fully block. Okay. But what about this? Wait, do we want to set up? Ah, whatever. Strength potion, how is that? Not bad. Boom! Boom! Strength potion, not bad. Potion found after 3 fights. Recycle is so bad against the knob. Recycle is also in general not good enough, I feel. Not now. Reprogram deck. Yeah, with the inserter. I always go reprogram inserter, guys. That's why the win rates are so high. Okay, stream number. Thanks for the suggestion. Anyways, greetings. Streamline. And I just told you that the quality of my stream is so bad in the nighttime. Maybe my stream just has bad quality. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Could be. Yeah. But putting that aside, what about the streamline right there? I hate to pick too many attacks. I mean, we already picked 2 attacks now. We also removed 1 attack though. So, grüß dich, die gehen sowieso raus. Just a skip, right? Yeah, ich glaube auch. Can we talk about the knob a little bit? So the knob, we have 7 energy in 2.4. And we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential, yeah? So this is the draw in 2.4. And that basically means it's also clear how much damage we deal. 34. 34 in 2.4, which basically means in 5 it's probably around, I would say, 80. 80 in 5. We do not need to kill in 5, we need to kill in 6. So that's acceptable. How much do we take? How much heat? Yeah, there's also a strength potion use. So we could also use strength potion if we want this. That would be 34, 44. So we would kill in 4. Yeah, probably depends on what we draw as 80 and 4. I think it depends on whether we draw the Zap turn 1 or not. If you draw the Zap turn 1, we can kill with the strength potion until 4, taking 22 less or 20 less. And if you do not draw the Zap into our starting hand, I think we need to bite the bullet and take 6, 20 to 20. So 48. You know, it happens. Streamline can help, but not really. If we do not draw the Zap into our first hand, Streamline, you know, if being drawn with too many attacks, it actually helps exactly nothing. And it also doesn't really accelerate the course of the action, unfortunately. Not much, at least. With the strength potion, not even. And against Lagavulin, I feel we have Melter open now. We can set up orbs, and we can even stall with orbs and blocks, right? Against the cubes, I would just blatantly use the strength potion and then try to block in with a cold snap as well. So, yeah. Melter plus. Yeah. We will first take an advanced hallway, and then we will have an upgrade. And Melter is plus 4, right? That's rather lousy upgrade. But you're saying an upgrade we will do or make regardless. Yeah, probably. No, it's very, very comparable, yeah. I do not even know where we would like to use Streamline, honestly. It's just a bad card. It's just a pretty bad card. I really wouldn't know. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't make too much sense. I do not use the strength potion, right? We need a strength potion for other stuff. What, slime boss? You think we are facing the slime boss? But it is the gray slime, right? So 47, 47, 35, and we have cold snap. You're saying it ain't easy, right? Or it won't be easy. Because we will get hit for 10 per turn or what? Yeah. I think average expected value is 10 per turn and we can block that in. No. 6, 9, 12 or 16. We can either use this for 16 now. Or we can 6, 9, 12, so we lose 4. 6, 9, 12, bring it to 51 and then to 33. Or 39, but 39 is no split. And if no split, it's really bad. So, and if we do this, we can split with 12, right? 47, 12 would be split. We split on 35, which basically means we do have, yeah, I mean, what should I say, right? It's basically, we might take heat, yeah. But this heat is more unacceptable than the heat from the small slimes. I guess once we can get out of the woods relatively quick, I feel. 19. Yeah, I don't know. So. Ja. Geht mein Chat schon wieder nicht, oder was? Ist mein Chat wieder broken? Mal chatten. Ah ja, und diesmal, ich werde dann halt immer am Abend so eine Sache machen, was mich erfüllt. Hier. So. Alerten? Also, sehr gut. Okay. Good. Ja, bin ich jetzt schon in Panik. I'm already in panic because the thing is, it's like, it's not, it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me. So, no, literally, I'm so in panic with this garbage internet. I'm getting really primed in a very bad way. Because my iPad doesn't show me. Like, if it would show, okay, error, then I could know, okay, it's an error, no problemo, you know? But it doesn't show me that. It basically, it just stops the chat. And nothing changes, you know? And I'm like, okay. You know? Sometimes I was sitting there, and I was talking with you 5 minutes, and I was wondering why nobody's chatting, just to realize that my internet hang up. Ja, Wahnsinn. What? Fiber? Ich glaube, ich habe schon Fiber. I already have Fiber. Aber ich meine, ich kann ja nochmal abchecken, aber ich glaube... Ich meine, es ist ja auch niemand... Ja, ich schreibe das mal da. Ich werde mich drum kümmern. Okay. I have a very... Also, this is problematic here. Because... I don't even know. We can deal 12 damage or what? Next turn. So what about Melter block? Then we probably will get attacked for 10. And we could even evoke with the cold snap in the worst case. Yeah, this is what we do, right? We can never kill anyways. So, at least from what I see, we can never kill anyways. Hey, Hickspix, thanks so much for the sub, man. I mean, there were some hands which do kill, but not really. So now we have full block, which is amazing. And then we can probably even kill this dude next turn. Oh! Oh, ich bin so dumm! Habe ich das gerade wirklich gemacht? Warum habe ich nicht den getargetet? Ja, nee, und dann das mit dem Internet macht mich halt komplett ballerballer. Das macht mich so fertig. Ich kann halt nicht auf alles fokussieren. Ich komme mir echt vor wie in so ein... Ich kann halt echt nicht auf alles fokussieren, ja. Also, what was that now? Das war schon wieder... Das war nicht gut, oder? Ach, ich weiß nicht. So schlecht war es wahrscheinlich nicht. It is probably acceptable. Because we didn't know... I don't know. I mean, we didn't know that we can kill. So, I don't know. Probably acceptable. Yeah, because they might just attack both for 10. And then, oh my god. And then, yeah, 50-50 is better than... Wait, I did have the option to attack, right? No. I did have the option to zap, but zap would have been super stupid against the Spike Slime. So... 6, 9, 12, you take 8 one time. I could have zapped. Yeah, but for 3 block. No. Stupid, right? To zap for 3 block. Given that we didn't know what this hand will be like, and given that we didn't know that this attacks. Look, this could have simply not attacked. Wait, what? No, what? This could have simply not attacked. Yeah. Also first of all, we don't want the lightning hit on this guy. Now, number uno. And numero dos, if this guy does not attack, we will just block in and we saved ourselves this 3. This is obvious that it was good. But here the question is, okay, we can either 6, 9, 12, take 8. We can either take 8, or we can attack, block, and we take 4 in 50% of the cases. And the other 50% of the cases we take 14, which is an average 9, which is worse. Yeah. What? Snap double defect? What? Snap double defend? Yeah. Genau. The other one is 9 in average. We take 9 in average. And we take 8 in average if we play cold and block here. We should also be done with the fight afterwards. So, yeah. What a bad hand. We put 12 on this guy. I would rather like to put 10 on that guy. 2 energy will always be sufficient. So... Shame we didn't draw any slimes. Yeah, it's really bad that we didn't draw any slimes. No. It probably won't matter anyways, but yeah. Ah, it actually does matter. Naja. Schade. Yeah, it's okay. Let's take a little bit more heat. 48. Okay. Acceptable or what? Probably acceptable. What did it say against the knob? We take 48. What cooler will allow us to farm the sentries? With the cooler we farm the sentries. Ja, ich komme. What did we say? Cooler is better than Sweeping Beam, right? We concluded at some point that Cooler is better than Sweeping Beam. It's also that Cooler that fills the orb slots for the inserter as well. What this Cooler isn't positive here. No, it is positive. It's also crazily positive against the Guardian, and this sucks against the Guardian. Also, first of all, we did once the decision anyways, right? And our decision was Cool-Headed is better than Sweeping Beam. I remember that one. Because Cool-Headed is so infinitely better against the cubes. So crazily infinitely better. And it's so infinitely better against Lagavulin. And now, if the boss is Slime Boss, but it's not even that, you know? Not even that is the case. Yeah, no. And now we even have Inserter. So pretty cool at it. But yeah, and let's see upgrade, but I don't need it. We can just upgrade the Melter anyways. So, genau. Genau. Und dann, what against Nob, you mean? But against Nob, the Cool-Headed, if we just set up the Cool-Headed, we also survive all the hits. We only need to draw the Cool-Headed into our first hand and we survive all the hits. And if we draw the Zap into our first hand, we probably also have enough damage. What we just look against the Nob? Yeah, we always drink potions. That's clear anyways, you know, but the question... It's just, it's not that it's not like Asterix, right? It's not like you drink a potion and you automatically win your fights. I mean, would be fine if it would be that way, but it just isn't. So, yeah, I mean, against an op is kind of, if we do not draw Zap or Cool It into our first draw, yeah, maybe I should really remove defense more. I don't know. I mean, it's now also against Guardian, so there's like really, you know. But yeah, generally the strikes against Nobs are pretty important. Yeah, it's just how things are. So in 2.4 we said what? 20, as in 2.4 we have 7 energy, we always play these. Yeah. So it's like 24, 34, 44. 44 damage. Yeah, that ain't enough halt. What can I say? 44 and then another 2 turns for another 44. Not even, you know. So until turn 4 we have 88. That is not an 88 plus 8, yeah. So 96. 96. 96. 96. Yeah, 96 would be sufficient, but the problem is we are not drawing everything in 4. Yeah. So currently we are drawing, yeah, we are missing 3 cards, and if these 3 cards include too many attacks, we just take the 2 big hits. Now, what is about the 2 big hits? This is the problem. Yeah, also we usually have Cold Snap available, so we take 6. Then we might not have Cold Snap available, so we take now 22. So we take 28, and then we take 20. And that's exactly 48. Okay, fair. I mean, we can play 1 block. We can play 1 block, and then we actually survive on 1. I know, that's fair. So we could actually survive on 1 even if it's not. That is important. But if that is the case, I guess our future journey is in danger. Yeah. So I guess that's not something we can do. Now with the Sweeping Beam, we really take... I mean, maybe it's just about variance, you know, because against the Lagavulin, we say we can set up Zap for free, we can set up Cold Snap. And matter of fact... yeah, then we have the 2 draws against Lagavulin where we block 20 and we set up another Cold Snap. And... okay, so against Lagavulin we have set up 2 orbs most likely, okay? And then in the redraw, we block 26, 28, which is great, and we have 4 orbs going for us. So 4 orbs, and then, of course, another turn, so we will have 5 orbs in between. So that's 10 block, and we can probably block with 3 defense or with cold snap / zap or melter. Yeah. So what I'm saying is we should not be afraid of Lagavulin. It's not insanely great, but it's definitely, you know, acceptably okay. We will have Frost Orb 420, 426. We take 14 in Death Iteration. And then we might take 26, but we can also open with Melter. So we might take 14 plus something. 14 plus something. What is something? I don't know. Maybe 20 in total. So 20 in total wouldn't be a problem. Against the cubes, I mean, Colson means we take a little bit less damage against the cubes. Strength Potion means we can burn them down quicker. I don't know. It's also about the Potion. Did we 4 fights and no Potion? Hey Jan, danke für den Raid, Mann. Ja, Grüße gehen raus. Hoffe, dein Stream war sick. Ja, bei Jan läuft es gerade rein. Aber das ist auch gut so. Hat er sich verdient. Okay, na gut. Die Rage Rate. What? Okay, so potion drop is 60%. If you do not find, it goes up to 70. So not finding is 10%, which is like nothing. Okay, so we always find another potion for this. I'm really afraid of Nob. We just said something about risk of ruin or going to 1 something something against Nob. Where this is unusable, where this is useful. We can even upgrade this. This is also a better upgrade than anything else we have to upgrade. I do not mind that too much. Yeah, we will also have enough block against Guardian because of Inserter. What I'm saying is, we go into 1 Frost in the first iteration. Sweeping Beam helps to break the first form as well. And then we go into the second Frost in the second iteration, meaning 1 block is sufficient. Then we go into third Frost, meaning, yeah, should be fine. Of course, Cool-Headed would be better, but I don't think it's that important. Yeah. So, the Sweeping Beam. Now, what does the Sweeping Beam help us against the Nob? The Sweeping Beam helps us, naja, it's a 1 attack which is circulating itself, basically. Instead of the Cool-Headed, I don't know. I mean, the Cool-Headed, I did not even factor in the Cool-Headed. So if you take the Cool-Headed, we might really get smashed. Yeah. And this plays with the potion exactly. So if you upgrade this is 9 damage. It's actually 8 because we would not upgrade the Melter for that. But, what do I say 8? I mean 5. It's 6 damage if we pick it. And against the Nob, we should upgrade Melter. Of course, we will upgrade the Sweeping Beam. I'm just saying against the Nob, we should upgrade the Melter. So, this would be a 1 energy 6 damage card. Or 5 damage respective if you deduct. Strength is 7. Yeah, it just increased by 7. And that basically means we can kill the Nob until 4. Right. Against the cubes, the upgraded Sweeping Beam is also performing. And against the next act, the upgrade Sweeping Beam also performs against a lot of Gremlin. And against pretty much anything. Yeah. So it does make some sense. Yeah, it does make some sense. Yeah, it's okay. Können wir machen. I don't know. Probably is okay. I mean, Cool-Headed would be so much better if we would actually have focus already, but we don't. So, ja, dann nehme ich das jetzt, ja. Against the cube, Sweeping Beam is also not bad. It deals 9 damage. And that's a lot. And it also deals these 9 damage AoE. And that's even more. And against the Lagavulin, yeah, we suffer a little bit on the setup. But, it also is damage. Stupid Nob, man. Stupid Nob. Really stupid Nob, man. I don't know. I guess it's against the cubes it's not that important to have the Cool-Headed. Sweeping Beam is good enough. We can still set up Frost against Lagavulin if you don't draw it with Zap. No, sure, but we set up 1 less Frost. And that is of course inherently bad against Lagavulin. Not only can we set up 1 less Frost, but we can actually go, you know... It's... yeah. Oh, that's stupid. I Are we so willing to go into these fights, or is it? Yeah, probably schon. Man, I don't know. So timid. Das ist gar nicht. Das ist schon weird. So what was this potion? I mean, I do not mind it too much. I mean, it's also a lot of damage, you know, like very good AoE damage. This might upgraded might really be better than Cold Snap, by the way, than the cool-headed. Upgrade this might be better than cool-headed. So question mark is like the strength potion or not. So this is 15. I have the feeling that once, so this brings it to 25, and 25 we cannot kill. Strength potion would bring it to 21, and that would be kill, but only if he spends 3 energy. So it is probably Sweeping Beam, Cold Snap, block into. It doesn't have a threshold. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have a threshold. It's 25, and then, yeah, Melter, strike, defend, and then attack, block. Yeah, I also do not see it right now. On the other hand, it helps a lot against Nob, right? But what if we overlay potion? 60% and 50% we can also overlay potion. But you're saying if you really find a potion, we have a potion for the advanced hallway as well, right? So in the worst case, we find a potion and we might use this potion more liberally in this fight. But strength potion is just important to hit this threshold against Nob. If you do use, hey, Clender's Time Beer, thanks very much for your subman. If you use a potion here, we might have not damage against Nob enough. Huh? So how much does the potion use prevent us here? 10? I mean, it will save us 10. I mean, we will also find potions. Actually, we should probably use the potion here, right? I mean, 11 plus 8 is already 19, bring it to 21. 21 means that we can more deliberately block dual cast or whatever. Yeah. It seems correct to use it. I feel we do not need it against Lagavulin ever. It feels to me that we do not need it against Advanced Hallway whatsoever.
Podcast hier bin ich. Ich muss leider wieder gehen. Tschüss.
Ja. Genau. Nee, können wir einfach nehmen. Because,
Hier bin ich wieder. Leider muss ich jetzt Schulsachen machen.
ja, informier die ganzen Watcher, was du, ja. Yeah, against Lagavulin we don't need the strength potion. We don't need the strength potion against Lagavulin, ja. Was ist Threshold? 15, 25. 10, 4 Energie vor Angriff. Ja, 4 Energie vor Angriff. And then 23, 3 Energie vor Angriff. Yeah, we save 1 immediately. Then 1 energy already on this cube. That might be 5 block. Yeah. Or Daze Prevention is probably 5. And then it's 2 more damage on these dudes. And then it's also quicker farming on these dudes. So this is at least 10 HP. Ja. Ich glaube schon. Ja. Ja. Ich glaube schon. Also next dude is like wrecking havoc. I think so, yeah. There was also, of course, that we can kill it. There was also always the option that we can kill it too. Yeah, Did I target the wrong one? Maybe I targeted the wrong one. Oh. Nah, but it's probably okay because if you get sweeping beam is better like this. Could have killed if you played it strike last round instead of defend. But you couldn't have not known. Also yeah, first of all you could have not known. And second of all, it's also that we didn't want to kill Overwatch. Oder was? Nee, warte mal. Ja, nee, wir können passen. Also, was sagt ihr? Ja, wahrscheinlich schon. Ja, wahrscheinlich schon. Ich meine, was heißt das denn? Ah, hey, jeden Kampf. Also was? Also was hatten wir jetzt da? Was habe ich gemacht? Ich habe doch Sweeping Beam gespielt. Was habe ich noch gemacht? Sweeping Beam war Full Damage, oder? Das war doch geil. Full Damage, Full Upgrade, Full Potion, ja. Dann Strike, Full Damage, Full Potion. Und dann Cold Snap, nicht Strike, sondern Cold Snap, auch sick, ja. Auch sick, Cold Snap, auch sick. Ja, ja. Was so? Ja. Okay. So, ja, I mean, I don't know. Also es ist halt so ein bisschen, jetzt ist es halt super nervig, oder was? Also what you're saying is okay, if you could have now killed this guy, you're saying that would have been great, or what? Kind of, in a way, if you would have now killed this guy, we would have taken, for example, I mean, okay, this is like kind of the analysis like a complete idiot makes. No, I am the idiot here. Like, this is like kind of okay, what happens in this situation, and you do this analysis if you have no understanding whatsoever. Which is like so dumb. I'm feeling like just starting this game. Naja, it's like, okay, what is with the outcome and why is it that way? But okay, I do it anyways. Nee, it's so sad. Like, I cannot fathom it. That I still not understand how this fight works. This happens like once in a like, it's schon sad. So, we could have killed this guy, and we could have blocked in 5 and blocked 7, and we would have taken 3. Okay. So now, instead of taking 3, we can dual cast and defend and melter, and that would block 15. And that means we take 5 instead of 3 plus 5 last turn, 8. So we are 3 life better. But the problem, of course, is, I mean, if you get the sweeping beam, you know, what is the chance for sweeping beam? They are like 3 days is 15, is 19. So we have 1 and 6 for sweeping beam. If you get sweeping beam, it was definitely simply, yeah, I mean, we don't have frost orb. Oh my god, kein Bock mehr. Hey, das ist dann 3, 7, 3, 10, 15, 5, 8, 10, 3. Yeah, nonsense halt. 8 instead of 5, and then we don't have the frost orb. So if you draw the sweeping beam, it's probably the same. And if you do not draw the sweeping beam, it's really bad, yeah. If you do not draw the sweeping beam, how bad is it? If you do not draw the sweeping beam, it is, yeah, then we are basically 2 attack short on the back one. Plus, we take 2 every turn more, unless we draw 2 blocks. Whenever we draw 2 blocks, we do not take more, yeah. Whenever we draw 2 blocks and we also play them, but usually if you're short, you can play them, then we don't take more, but otherwise we take more, which basically means we are 2 attack short. It's super sad. And what is with the 2 attack play, kills or whatever? If this put on this is like what 8 is going to 13, and now we needed what 2 attacks to kill, so we can kill. Well, what was the concern? The concern was, also, ja, nee, ich spiele wie ein Noob, Mann. Ich spiele wie ein Noob. Ich will nicht wie ein Noob spielen. Was ist denn das? Hey, wie kann das sein? Wie kann das so schwierig sein? Wie kann das so... Nein, das ist obvious. Yeah, we should have done that. Natürlich, ja. Natürlich. Also, the only thing is 2 attacks in the bottom, yeah. If 2 attacks on the bottom, we cry. Yeah, because then we play block dual cast and oh Mann ey. Oh Mann ey. So schlecht. Miesestes Fuck-up Gameplay. Ich kotze. Ich kotze. Nein, okay, kann ich jetzt nicht ändern. Scheiße. Ich kotze. Ja. Drecks-Gameplay. Scheiße. Scheiße. Das komplette Drecks-Gameplay. Verdammt. Ich habe keinen Bock, wie Scheiße zu spielen. Ich will das nicht. Ich will nicht Scheiße spielen. Ich will nicht Scheiße spielen. Wirklich nicht. Ich habe keinen Bock, Scheiße zu spielen. Was soll denn das? Ja? Was soll denn das? Warum mache ich das? Es ist komplett beschuckt. Scheiße, Mann. Ich hab echt keinen Bock, Scheiße zu spielen. Mann. Das ist echt deprimierend. Ich habe keinen Bock, Scheiße zu spielen. Es ist wirklich zum Kotzen. Echt. Oh! Mann! Scheiße! Wieso denn? Hey, warum spiele ich denn so schlecht? Ich kenne das doch. Ich weiß doch, dass man einen Cube kaputt machen muss. Bin ich dumm oder was? Das gibt's nicht, Mann. Ich kotze, Mann. Alles ist falsch jetzt. Ey, ich fühle mich wie so der letzte, der letzte Sad Dude, Mann. Das ist so fucking sad jetzt. Das ist so sad. Okay, I cannot change it now. That's so freaking sad. Das ist so freaking sad, man. Whoa. I'm crying in and outside. Das ist Sadness, Mann. Scheiße. Scheiße. Scheiße, Mann. Oh, es ist so sad. ...22... ...19... Yeah, we can kill if with certain processes kill. Scheiße, Mann. Ja, das ist usually kill with the orb. Or the orb. Ja. Nö. This is how we do it. Ja, das ist of course. Es ist scheiße schlecht. Es ist scheiße schlecht. Ich weine. Ich weine gerade. Ich weine. Mit meinem Emotion Chip weine ich hier rum. Ja. Ich weine. Es ist wirklich, wirklich so sad. Ja, Defrag nehme ich, ja. Defrag, Inserter, Emotion Chip. Still need Orb Soul, ne? Nehme ich trotzdem. Der Orb Monkey. Ah, super. Maybe we even need to dodge this. This is probably okay. Nein, nein, jetzt konzentriert euch mal, Jungs. Jetzt konzentriert euch mal. The really elite fight, genau, genau. Also Cold Snap. Melter is good for the Jovem later. We can now deal 10 damage or we can block. If we block, we get the Frost Orb passive one time. I don't know whether that's worth it. Yeah, I don't know whether it's worth it. So, I would say we need Melter here. Yeah, out of the same reasons why it was important against the cubes. If we block, we get 2 block for free, but this still it is 24. And 24 is really bad, no? 9, 15, 21. Yeah, it's the same reason basically. We need to bring it to 14 so that sweeping beam strike can kill and such. What can I do, yeah? Maybe just how things are. I mean, yeah. So Defrag is like 5 block. We could also dual cast. Naja, Defrag if we want to take 2 for this as well. This is only good if we have clearly solved. Now if we do this and he attacks for 12. Yeah. Probably take 2 and solve the fight. Most likely. I don't know. It's close. It feels we have the Frost Orb, we have the Defrag, we get the Emotion Chip. Yeah, there are so many merits to that, right? I mean, doing this now, it is so weird. I don't know. It is so weird. When is it so weird? I don't know. It feels like weird in many ways. I don't know. This is like solving like for 2. Yeah, I don't know. It feels very good to solve like this. Even having the Frost Orb, even if this happens, still having the Frost Orb feels good. So yeah, even for the dual cast or whatever. Yeah, this is lethal. Fire potion, okay. More upgrade that. Buffer is super interesting. Super interesting because how are the elites? I mean super. Yeah? What buffer is good against Lagavulin? Yeah, because you play it and you take one less big hit, one less hit, which is yeah super cool because you can set it up in between, so you basically take one hit for free. And what about Nob? Against Nob is only viable if it comes by turn 3, or if you block in. Nee, we can take the buffer. It's not the problem about the buffer. I'm currently thinking about the other stuff. I mean, buffer is positive, also usually. Or which upgrades are we looking at? Defect is an upgrade. Buffer. I don't have any problems with taking buffer. I mean, since when is buffer negative? Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, like always is this elitified, but blocking 8. Can we block in 8? No. Against a Nob, I mean. We could block sometimes or what? Cold Snap Defrag, and then we can dual cast the Cold Snap, for example. Dual cast Cold Snap does block, yeah, for now. We also always have the buffer until turn 3. What are you saying if you're playing? Nah, it's not even that great. I mean, what about the buffer? And then you play it one turn. I'm saying 3 turns, 9 energy. Deck draws in 3 easily. Actually earlier. So it's actually 8 energy for the deck, but that's not in 3. In 3 we have 9 energy and we draw the deck plus a little bit. 16, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus a little bit. 6, 16, 22, 28, 34, 43, 43, 43, 43, 53, 73. So we cannot kill by turn 3. Usually. Do we have time until turn 4? Difficult, because if we take the buffer, we need to spend 2 energy for the buffer in between. And if that is the case, well, we also do not exactly deal a lot of damage in that turn. So we will probably take 1 big hit inevitably. And 1 big hit inevitably with our current life total is not very good. It's close, but we are short, exactly. I mean, at least we have a fire potion that doesn't wreck us in hallways. We could do it against the Nob if we would have Zap, because we can take 1 hit and then we get the emotion ship, right? So there are draws which do it, but there are also simply draws where we die. It's -6 is the best we can do, so it's like 26. And against Lagavulin, not even... Yeah, against Lagavulin it's like always super easy, yeah? We set up Frost, we set up Zap, we even set up Defect. So now we probably lose 10 plus 5. 15 against Lagavulin. Probably not even. So, yeah. Even if you reduce the go for the ice 18 plus, it's never there. Unless the chest gives us something. But we simply have Risk of Ruin. I don't want to take Risk of Ruin for no reason. Then we go question mark. Question mark. We can even take Serpent because we want to go to the shop. This is Advanced Hobby, but we have the Fire Potion against Advanced Hobby. We never take 15 life loss and Fire Potion. Then we can replenish in this shop. Then we can go to the other Advanced Hallway. And then we also survive this, of course, because we just come out of the shop. And then we go here, we go here. We might rest and then we go here, but we will see. So, but we usually should upgrade because upgrade is so important. So, there is the question about go for the eyes. We have that question every time. Every time I have this question, I'm wondering. Snecko, I don't want to ruin Snecko though. So, and that would also speak for the buffer. I don't know about the buffer. I mean, buffer is... Yeah, I guess it's okay. I mean, there's nothing to it, honestly. Singing Bowl, not very good. Singing Bowl is not very good. We just found some potions though. Focus against the Guardian fight is sick. And then Fire Potion for the hallway fight, right? Yeah, focus for the boss, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh. Fire Potion on the Fatty. Block, Explosion Potion try to warn us. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, Fire Potion on the Fatty. Strike on this 20. Block. Then we need to deal 20, which we always do. Yeah. There's also no other line. No. Let's do this. Boom! This fight is much more approachable if the Fatty is dead. This is our next hand. This hand is Melter and Buffer. Melter for 10 and Buffer. The next hand is Strike, Cold Snap and Defend. What extra potion is crying on the floor after being left? Yeah. Sure. So, Melter Buffer. Melter Buffer means we take 5. And the next turn we have to play Strike, Cold Snap, Block, we take 3. Alternate play would be Melter, Strike, Defect. Then next turn we can play Cold Snap, also which means we take 5 more now, obviously. But instead of we can then Cold Snap Dualcast next turn to not take any damage next turn. I don't know. Which is probably stupid. Because why would he do that? Yeah. What do you will do? Melter, Strike, Sweeping, Kill Red. Yeah. Also, if you want to take 30 into your face next turn. Now, this is a super bad play. But good suggestion, it's so wrong in so many aspects. Yeah, first of all, they are getting aggressive. I don't even know where to start. First of all, they are getting aggressive. Second of all, you might draw the attack card and then you cannot kill the wizard next turn. It's so horrible in all aspects. No, I mean, let's think first, yeah? Also, nee, es ist halt, if there's, whenever there's a double wrong, it's like I always killed on double wrongs. Like, if there's one thing wrong with the play, okay, fine. But if there are like 2 things wrong with the suggestion, it's like just so Ja. Okay. Nee, jetzt mal hier. Nachdenken mal. Einmal. Komm, one time. We can do it. Cold Snap, Dual Cast. Cold Snap, Dual Cast, Strike. Or there's no Cold Snap, Dual Cast, Step. Which basically means we take 0 damage next turn, but we have Step online. Is it a thing? No, it's probably not a thing. Right. We have Step online, but we also have Defect online. Now, what do we pay for that? We pay 10 life now, next time we have to take 0. On the other hand, we can take 5 now, and next turn 3. Next turn 3. Next turn 3. Next turn 3. But we take next turn 3 and we have a Frost Orb online. How is the Frost Orb online? The Frost Orb online is... And we have the buffer. We don't have Defect online, but we have buffer online. We have buffer out of the deck. So... yeah. Yeah, it's still made a buffer. We go 5, then we go to 3, we take 3, we go to 7. And we have Cold Snap in the Dude. Cold Snap in the Dude. But we also get 2 block immediately because we took damage. So it's actually 4 block. And then we can try to block it. Yeah, I mean, this is just a line. Yeah. What can I do? If everything goes wrong, we can use a focus potion. I don't know. Like, we could use a focus potion now. I just do not see it. I completely do not see it, given Guardian and given that there are now 2 Mad Gremlins, but we also have Frost Orb online. I just don't see it. So Defrag. Yeah, also currently, Defrag, block, attack would be a line where we take another 2. But which could be some line we need to do. So there are 2 lines. The one is Defrag, block, attack. If we do that, we take 2, but we get activation again, and at least we dealt some damage. The other line is to try to sit out and block in forever. Defrag, unfortunately we drew both blocks, right? Defrag, block. Next turn we have 3 auto block, but also 10 incoming. So we have 7 facing, yeah, we face 7. Now, if it's difficult, yeah. 7 what? Volume block? Block, strike is possible. Block, strike is possible, but probably not so good. Oh, what do you mean? You prep a kill and no defrag. 15. What's the idea? Melter or sweeping beam plus strike or what? If you have block, we can even dual cast. Okay. And then we want to sweeping beam attack block. Yeah, okay. Probably okay. Yeah. Block, full snap. We are doing it, guys, little by little. Little by little, guys. Yeah, it was kill, whatever, really. Now we have it under control. Which is good because we can choose where the inserter goes on. 208 needs to go into shop. We also need to replenish, maybe find potions, maybe remove, maybe find nice shopping relics, maybe get sustain. Super clean, yeah, I like it too. What, Lee's Waffle? I have not seen Lee's Waffle since ages, guys. What is the inserter better on 0, right? Going into advanced, how we want it on 0. Yeah, for sure. Blessing of the Forge, yeah. Our cards upgrade now. We already threw Knob. I'm really thinking about this aggregate there. But now you're probably telling me that aggregate does not play against Guardian. Barrage. More. Barrage inserter, what? For now, Barrage does nothing. Yeah, exactly. We have no potions, no orb generation. And not only does Barrage do nothing, but it will also come back later, being a common. Yeah. Then there's Bullseye. What about Bullseye? Does Bullseye do anything? Yeah, not on the Frost. Hey, Bullseye actually does surprisingly little, right? Yeah, I would think so. What about Aggregate? Aggregate is a future pick. But it will already play with a buffer. It will already play with a sweeping beam. Or stuff like that. And a 15 card deck. Well, it gives you in the first draw, it gives you energy, you know. Okay, what do we have going for us? We have Inserter. What does Inserter exactly say? Inserter says generate a lot of orb slots. And that is cool because the Defect likes orb slots. Not really, but you know. And you can fill the orb slots with orbs, and then you can generate synergy. Now the emotion chip says, hey, if you have a lot of orbs going for you, I can evoke the passive of these orbs again, and that is cool. Especially if you have a lot of them, especially after you played them after, like, in coordination with the Inserter. And then we also have Focus, which says, hey, if you have a lot of orbs, they are doing what they do, but just better. And they do it again, and they do it more often. Okay. So... yeah, it should be Aggregate or Max HP, exactly. And... I think Aggregate for now is... yeah, I don't know. But we need some orb channeling instead of these. Yeah, the aggregate is in the first row is positive, in the second row it's whatever. Yeah. And against the Guardian it won't do much. Yeah. It's our third choice to upgrade. Yeah. And we also get compensation. I mean, we get max HP compensation if we do not take the aggregate here. But we also have Focus against Guardian, by the way, another 2. And then we have Upgrade against Guardian too, I don't know. If you expect getting cards at the shop, it makes aggregate even more reasonable. Yeah. I just think in general aggregate is just like a good card after Knob. I mean, before Knob it's weird, but after Knob it seems to be legit. So, I don't know. It seems currently to very often trade card against 1 energy, which is good. And then you can also upgrade it. Against Guardian, it feels that we can even buffer against Guardian. We can even buffer against Guardian. So, against Guardian we do have the buffer. So we never are concerned about the first attack, or nearly never. Or if you didn't draw the buffer, at least you draw a lot of attacks and can even upgrade them if it goes really bad. And then we have Cold Snap. If you use the Focus Potion against the Guardian, it basically means that every orb blocks. Yeah, also 4 to 6, whatever. It's a lot. We have 2 of them, we already block full nearly always. And if we have 3 of them, we basically block always. It's pretty sick. But, yeah. If you don't get the 4th energy. Yeah, if you don't get the 4th energy. Upgrade that as piling. No, it's not really piling. It's not really piling. I think it's okay. It's also a better first draw. We already said that in the first draw is good. So I think... would you take a pyramid? I don't know. And the life total? Is that an issue? Not really, right? 7... I mean, it could be an issue, but we also do have kind of 2 potions. It's close. We can always upgrade ours, so we can either kill or block usually. And it's not that aggregate is so very bad or so much worse. Yeah, Melter can even play against the Guardian. Yeah, but we cannot buy potions at the shop. So 2 HP can actually play. But aggregate will begin to play very quickly, right? I mean, 2 max HP or this. I mean, if you even go out with 1 HP here, or does this block our ability to go out with 1 HP? I wonder. It really draws me towards this aggregate, but I don't know. It feels also with the upgrade. Sometimes we can upgrade it even against with the upgrade potion. I'm even willing to use both potions. I don't know. It just feels that this gives us some kind of direction. No, it's I mean, it is energy. And you're saying energy is not so good, or what? I mean, we will pick cards, right? Yeah, we will pick cards via the defect. And then we go aggregate. Ich weiß es nicht. Es ist so schwer. It's such a freaking crazy, difficult pick. So that doesn't look like Lee's waffle, by the way. And honestly, this looks like crap. I don't know, my brain is hurting from these choices. These are some sad relics. They are extremely sad. What lantern seems nice? No. But we probably buy it, yeah. This is crazily bad. Lantern is okay if you want to spend. Of course you want to spend the money. But it's not okay. It's simply not okay, it's just bad. Loop. Loop is bad, right? Loop is simply super bad. We still have a problem generating slots, orbs and whatever. What did you say about the sweeping beam? What is with the sweeping beam? Could replace a potion. Wow, replacing potions. Now we are getting criminal, right? Sweeping beam? How bad is sweeping beam with aggregate already? Very break even, right? Sweeping beam helps aggregate like a little bit. But sweeping beam also helps lantern like a little bit. Actually not even that little. Beam cell melter. These are the combos. Beam cell and melter. Do you see the combo between beam cell and melter? Sometimes I really wonder whether... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what can I say? So, sweeping beam, man. Is that a thing? Okay, in Act 2 against a lot of gremlins, is it a thing? Yeah! I definitely like... I mean, sweeping beam alone is great against a lot of gremlins, but honestly, better than 1 sweeping beam are 2 sweeping beams. I do not complain. What about Guardian? Against the Guardian, I feel that we can proc him more quicker with the sweeping beam. On the other hand, you know... It's like, it's so-so. I don't know. Against the hallway? Yeah. It's amazing. Or at least it can be very amazing. What about sweeping beam with the aggregate? Yeah, we have aggregate already. So that is not that bad. And honestly, some starting hands are really, like with the lantern, Some startings I also do appreciate it. Beam. What, paying gold for an upgrade streaming beam feels bad? Yeah, I feel you. But I would also not look too much into the future here. Leave and cry? No. But power instead of the forge, that doesn't make zero sense. If anything, we will need the immediate power. Yeah, that feels great. Like doing the right place and getting punished anyways for nothing. Literally. It just feels so sad. Ah ja, egal. At least we have some sweeping beams in the view. So... Das ist schon dumm. What did I just buy? Sweeping beam. Oh, cool. Forge potion is really good. Yeah, but not here. What do you mean? Also currently I do Melter, I do see Melter, attack and defend. Or what do you mean? Or what do you want to do? You could also Forge Potion, then Melter. Oh, did you say Forge Potion is good here or what? Don't want to upgrade this hand? You mean because Melter kills this, then Strike deals with this or what? And then that's also good enough for most. Yeah. Gonna aggregate. Guys, we can play the hand without the aggregate. I mean, if you want, no. Sets up a kill next turn if you, in case you don't throw sweeping beams, right? And the one sweeping beam is upgraded anyways. And the zap is weird, or what? Zap without dual cast is weird in the upgrade. Defect is weird in the upgrade. So there are some draws which are weird, or what? Sets up a kill next turn. So you're saying... Okay, if I see it right, you want to use the upgrade potion for 2 block and 9 damage. 2 block and 9 damage. And you're saying we cannot do better than that. 2 block and 9 damage. On 1 defend, in average we draw 1 defend, that's already 3 block. And now depending on the other 2 cards we want to play, it's not 9 damage. I mean, depends, right? If you get Zap and dual cast into our dudes, then it's definitely more than 9 damage. But there are also cases where it's simply not more than 9 damage. No. Der Sliders of Ruin if you do not potion. Ja, ich weiß es nicht. I don't know. Like, what kind of, you mean something, what? Dual cast strikes like Defect or some bullshit like this. Oder I don't, verstehe jetzt gerade gar nicht. Like some, like the worst draw is of course like, yeah, that's something like this, yeah. But, I mean, so... I mean, I'm willing to use a potion in this fight, don't get me wrong. I'm just wondering... You're saying Buffer is also not even upgraded? Okay, Defrag is also not even upgraded. So Zap is also not really it. I don't know. Ich meine, was ist denn hier los? Ich verstehe es gar nicht. Upgrade, also you're saying sometimes we don't even play strikes, right? So for example, Sweeping Beam... What? Strike, Block? What? Defrag or what? Ich verstehe es gar nicht. Also, dann ist Block... And 9 damage, and you're saying we do not generate the 9. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, we can kill this guy, we can bring this down to 4. And anything we draw, we can kill this, leaving 14 in the dude. Yeah. Turn after will have more value. Yeah, maybe there is no turn after. I think that's kind of what we are currently discussing. But so if I could kill this guy now, I could also kill this. I could bring this down to 4. I could block in. Okay. So now we are facing 14. We are at 7, right? And you're saying we are better off if what? Okay. And if we only kill 1 now, 12, also for example, 12, 20. Wait, what? 6? What if we drop both sweeping beams? Is potion now or save it? No. We cannot save it. You're saying it's the best potion now, or what? We are dying now, what? Nein, we are dying, man. What? But on one side blocking full? No, we are not blocking full, we are over blocking. We are over blocking relentless. Ja, wahrscheinlich schon, ja. Ich verstehe es nicht. Ich verstehe nicht, warum es so sad ist. I would even be willing to use the focus potion, by the way. But, yeah. Ich weiß gar nicht, was wir drawn wollen. Sweeping beam, is that a thing? Or should I attack the other? Mann, ich bin so depressed, Mann. Das gibt's gar nicht. Nein. Was mache ich jetzt? Ey, Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, ey. Jetzt echt mal schauen. Step Dual Cast jetzt halt, ja. And we take it? Ja, nee, schon. I was just wondering, you know. Just give yourself a second and imagine. I mean, okay, at least we got the upgraded dude, right? But imagine if this hand would be upgraded, well, how would it play out? Think about it. I would take 0. Right, yeah. We would create the beam. Zit. Now that would mean the slime is still at 30 minus 6, 7. Bam, bam. Buffer, take 0. Oh. But okay, that was exactly the Zap Dual Cast hand, right? We could have not known. We couldn't have known. It's like exactly the Zap Dual Cast hand. And usually we also do not take 6. We usually take 1, right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, usually we take 1 here. 2 less, I mean. What is 2 less? 1? No, what I mean? Yeah, also less, also 4. Also, so yeah, 4 is standard. I mean, this is absurd. Yeah, it's like, it's stupid. What? Pretty sure we need the charge battery. No. We have more than full block against Guardian. Unless we rest. Oh. How many lightnings do we have? Yeah, none unless we play Zap, and we do not always play Zap. We do start with 0 lightnings. What about the frost? 1 frost, but not always. So little. Meaning compile driver is not even good. Sweeping beam. Yeah, I just bought, and I'm happy that we did. But now another one is not needed. Then you said charge battery. What about the charge battery? You think that's good? Charge battery. We want frost. We want frost. We want orb. Orb and frost and frost emotion chip and frost defect and frost and frost generally. Like anything we want is frost. Or do you want the charge battery? And what is with the 1? Do you think we can fight the fight on 1? We need some blocking game, and you're saying charge battery is pretty amazing block, right? Yeah, I agree there. Charge battery is super block with these as well. Charge battery increases the value of the aggregate as well. And yeah, no, I can see that. It's good blocking game and such. Yeah. It's also very good against the Guardian, right? So there's that. No, that's good. I don't mind it. Yeah, right. Vulnerable and such. Mayhem. It plays a random card of our deck. Discovery plays also kind of a random card. But more pinpointed. Hey, Onimaruiko, thanks very much for the sub, man. Mayhem does it every turn though. So yeah, that. Your deck has any outs is the issue? What do you mean? We really need to survive next turn. Mayhem helps with that. No, Discovery also helps with that. But yeah, I guess it's just like Mayhem is every turn, which is probably beneficial. So Mayhem play Curse. Yeah. Discovery helps us keep the buffer. Yeah, but it's also like playing one card every turn. It's like also... Naja, if there are some cards we don't want to play, but... Discovery is basically a reroll. Discovery is basically a reroll. Mayhem seems clear, I think so too. I mean, I don't think I want to reroll that crap, you know. So this is 10 block. So this is 10 block, so that would mean we would die, so we don't want that. Buffer Mayhem Strike. What is the question? No question. Mayhem! Correct. 9. Hey, 9. Ja, jetzt werde ich richtig depressiv gerade. Das ist so einfach nicht. Ja, okay, muss ich jetzt justieren. Das war echt. Nee, es macht mich auch fertig gerade. Gerade bin ich echt irgendwie. Machen mich gerade viele Dinge fertig irgendwie. Was soll ich machen? Aber gut, 15, okay, scheiße. Scheißendrag. Okay. Nicht gut. Nicht gut. What a tough Seed ist noch der. Ich nicht der Seed. Ich hab's einfach verkackt gegen die Cubes, Jungs. Ich hab's einfach verkackt gegen die Cubes. Weil. Aber wird auch schon passen. Ja, es geht nicht gern. Es geht einfach nicht. Das ist 11 und das ist so viel Incoming. Wird dann schon trotzdem gern weiterspielen. Er wird trotzdem gern weiterspielen. Aber das macht mich schon traurig, oder? Das macht mich schon traurig. Ja, es ist schon traurig. Vielleicht muss ich das Spiel aufhören. Ich weiß es nicht. Es ist echt so. Ich weiß nicht. Ich habe so viele schlechte Erfahrungen mit dem Spiel. Das ist der Wahnsinn. Ja, es ist wirklich der Wahnsinn. Ja. So viele schlechte Erfahrungen mit dem Spiel. Also mit dem Defect spezifisch. Das ist ja unreal. Machen wir mal Self-Repair. Ich krieg mal durch. In Discovery was insane high roll sowieso. So. Wird schon passen, ich chill mal. Ja, du erinnerst dich sogar an das letzte Mal Defect und da war ich auch völlig am Ende. Ja, es ist wirklich... Es ist wirklich irgendwie nicht it's not it, so sag ich mal. Ja, machen wir so. Ich weiß auch gar nicht, wem ich noch irgendwas beweisen kann oder soll oder auch. Es ist halt so pointless. Es ist so fucking pointless, Mann. Egal. Nee, und es ist halt, es wird halt immer wieder, die Pointlessness wird halt immer ins Gesicht gerieben, wenn es halt irgendwie scheiße läuft oder wenn ich mal wieder verkacke oder was weiß ich. Dann ist es halt immer besonders sad in solchen Momenten. So, machen wir so. So. Der Rest des Fights ist halt lächerlich. Ja. Can we mix in some English too? Nothing under it is like just a little bit deeper talk that I cannot. It's always like if I play mistakes and it's like so, ja. Es ist halt echt so. Usually I love games when I play them like my life depends on it. And yeah, it's just the less competition, ja, ich weiß auch nicht, was soll ich sagen. Ja, ich meine es ist halt einfach so. Es ist halt irgendwie, ich weiß gar nicht, was ich sagen soll. Ich hab's einfach verkackt halt, aber halt es ist halt irgendwie, man muss halt perfekt spielen und der Payout ist halt scheiße. 0 nämlich. Aber das ist ja auch, das weiß ich ja auch schon. Ist ja nichts Neues. Es ist ja nichts fucking Neues. Ja. So, machen wir mal so. Ich muss halt mal irgendwann mal wieder was finden für mein Leben, wo ich halt sage, okay, das ist es echt wert. Ja, fucking Luxusprobleme sind das natürlich. Ja. Es ist halt, naja, so was heißt Luxusprobleme. Aber das kapiert halt auch niemand, weißt du. Wenn man halt alles hat, dann ist halt echt so ein bisschen so, okay, was motiviert einen noch und eigentlich halt nicht mehr so viel so. Okay, Fission. Das ist Fission. Max HP oder Fission? Wie sieht's aus? More upgrade that. Maybe just the max HP. We want to fill our potion slots. I feel these do not make any sense. No. Coffee Dripper is just fair. I think it's actually good for us. Don't want to need to I mean, we have so much upgrade depth that we actually definitely do not want to rest. I mean, even if we would rest, we would not like to rest. So... Coffee is great with singing, but its nature is sustain. It's the other way around. It's actually very bad because if you have max HP a lot, you're rather prone to like to rest. Yeah. Ah, look. There's also something about this narrative about sustain, that this is sustain, this is not sustain. Yeah. It's just not. I mean... Meltering this guy away was a lot of fun. That was cool. I like that one a lot. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky now. It could be a better approach not to play the blocks here. But I guess we are energy starved. I was hoping for the big hit, which didn't happen. More. Yeah, block for 9 since we have the energy. I'm not exactly saying that's great, but I think it's just what we want to do. There's something about this colorless potion. I could have used the colorless potion, but yeah, I guess not. Yeah, whatever. Could have colorless potion to prevent another life loss, but whatever. Yeah, that. So what about this waffle? There are 6 cards. Boot Sequence and Glacier. I wonder, yeah, Glacier is sick with the potion, with the orb slots, with the frost, with everything, right? You would even prioritize it over Boot Sequence, yeah? Would you? It's interesting. I mean, Boot Sequence is also very, very sick. Clearly the block card with all the orb slots, with all the focus, with all the emotion chip. Yeah. No, I see it the same way, guys. I see it the same way. Maybe sure we could throw something like this. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense, right? I want to do this, dual cast it even. Zap, block, like this. Boot Sequence was also very, very strong here. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very happy. Oh, we actually have self-repair Coffee Dripper, do we? Oh, we have self-repair Coffee Dripper. Holy crap, is that strong? Oh, guys, we have self-repair Coffee Dripper. Wait. We do have inserter. Okay, inserter whatever. Okay? Inserter whatever. But wait. We do have emotion chip inserter. Really? Wow. Singing bomb whatever. Lantern whatever. Coffee Dripper self-repair. The uber nuts combo. Coffee Dripper self-repair. That's the combo. Self-repair emotion chip. Another sick combo. Glacier with all of what we have. Another sick combo. AoE a lot. Defect +2 soon. Another sick combo. Yeah. Plus aggregate, another sick, and then Glacier also sick. What do you do if everything is so sick, guys? Yeah, first of all you fuck up your play. But what do you do after? Yeah, another 3 down the loo. Yeah, whatever. Bye bye 3. I never wanted you to see. Anyways, consume. Hey, lol. Consume. We don't need no consume, right? Found it. It. What? It's good. I'm happy that I'm not the only one who lost brain cells during the defect grind. I always think, like, am I the only one in the boat who plays the defect and is getting more stupid every freaking day? I'm thinking, okay, we are playing the defect all the time, and it's actually getting more boring to an extent that the decrease of playing strength by the boredom is higher than the increase of playing strength by the beauty of the defect. Yeah. But no, I'm happy that you also are not learning neither nor, but rather also losing brain cells like me. No, it's fine. It's fair. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. Sorry, what? No, I'm just talking about the consume, about the inserter. I mean, yeah, like another one of these combos, you know. I mean, I would rather appreciate that this inserter inserts a lot of orb slots and then we just utilize them instead of consuming them away. You know, this is not infinite orbs. It gives you like 2, 3, and then it gives you 4, and then it gives you 5. I mean, that's perfect. I don't want to consume that crap. I mean, also upgrade that. What about upgrade that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this is not getting upgraded. We are sitting on what? No. I mean, yeah. Ich weiß nicht. Yeah. I don't see it. No. You also you could like consume with insert if you also have capacitor. Yeah. I'm just thinking if you get like 4. Yeah. What do you say, ball lightning? Nah. Not ball lightning. I don't know, guys. I thought we are... Es ist nicht so schlecht. Nein, I didn't make the comment on one. It's just like... Ich hab's einfach schon drauf gemacht. Ich hab's einfach verkackt mal wieder. Nein, es ist natürlich nicht schlecht. I'm just trash talking for no reason. This is not bad, guys. It's not bad. But it's not as good as you think it is, honestly. It's like, the question is okay. It's never better than the 2 max HP because you already have defrag. I do not mind it. I think it's actually good. We will also pick maybe capacitors later. I think consume is actually good. And we should also play it now since, you know, whatever. I mean, whatever, really. It is good enough, guys. But it's not like, oh, look at this synergy, you know. Now we can always set up the dude, so that's not bad. Yeah. 18, how does 18 look? Maybe we should use a little bit here. I go G. Yeah, it looks like crap. Reinforced body or what? Eigentlich auch sad. So charge battery is 5, 15, 17, 19. I don't know whether that was correct. I could have not used the sweeping beam. I don't know. Oh, look at this consume. It's not bad. And we also have the energy for the consume. It is good, guys. It is good. 14, perfect. Schon gut, schon gut. Order. Was ist denn eigentlich mit den Leads so? Cannot take a lead, don't want to take a lead. We are deep in Orb Monkey now. Yeah, Orb Monkeys unite, right? Slingshot. For the elite fights. Ja, guck mal. Full elite farm, I mean actually we are not. Where is this? I don't know. Everything very mediocre, everything. What? Oh. Okay, panic potion. Oh, mind loss. Kind of good. Good for the turn. That's actually good. I just shocked you guys. I just shocked you. Oh, we can kill it. Oh. This is 11 or what? Oh. No. That's better, not the 11. 11, this is 6 more, but the 8 also generate these frost again. Yeah. Potion gets against it. Was? 16, 28. Kein Problem. Wir gut. Wir very good. Meat on the bone. Blumenklumen. Oh, es geht gleich weiter, oder was? Hm. Oh, we cannot rest. Oh, guys. We cannot rest. Defrag. I should have upgraded defrag. Don't attack us, don't attack us, don't you dare. Nein, don't you dare attacking us. Don't you freaking dare attacking us. Scheiße, Mann. Schon wieder. Was, Rip? Das war ja einfach nur... Nein, das war Pech. Das war nicht Rip, das war Pech. Das war Pech. Wir machen gleich mal einen neuen Run, ne? Wir machen gleich mal einen neuen Run. Ich bin jetzt so ein bisschen... Scheiße, Mann. Das war ja nur Pech. Das war ja nur Pech, Jungs. Das ist jetzt schon... Nee, guck mal jetzt. Guck mal hier. Machen wir mal anders. Guck mal. Wir sind schon gut. Source on the Aggregate, very good. Jetzt machen wir die fertig. Die haben keine Chance, versteht ihr? Die haben keine Chance. Jetzt muss man hier ein bisschen Hindsight ran. Wir müssen jetzt hier ein bisschen Hindsight, Jungs. Es muss halt sein. Es muss halt sein. Wir sind schon dabei, No worries, guys, no worries. I just wanted to show you the line which is not good, and after I showed you the line which is not good, I want to show you the line which succeeds. It makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah, first I show you what does not work, and then I show you what works. I think it's pretty obvious. Oder? You see it now? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Very instructional, right? Yeah, no worries, guys. I have you covered. I absolutely have you covered. Do you want to farm this as well? I'm feeling pretty strong right now. Do you feel strong as well? We are super strong, right? Yeah, apparitions, I take those. Damn it. Nah, we are farming just way too hard. I'm really like, I'm feeling like that we are so... Oh, look on. Way too strong. What? This is cheating. What? Ja, echt? Really? Da ist aber hier schon ganz schönes White Knighting hier. You're really White Knighting here, man. Das ist ja schon sick. Also given that 95% of people are doing that, I have to say, also cheating is a strong word here. Ja. Also I'm getting freaking White Knighted here, guys. Das ist schon a little bit tough, man. I call this professional gameplay. Some call it cheating, I call it professional gameplay. I'm a freaking professional, you understand? Professional. Professional cheater. You see green? Yeah, I also see a lot of green, but which green? Bias cognition green, right? Green and gold. You think we outscale if we just set up Glacier? You think we outscale the book? I mean, good luck with that, but we don't. Auto sheets 15. Nice. Auto sheets is it, right? We take that. Sure. Now this is one we outscale, by the way. If you're wondering what we outscale, this is one we outscale here. Zzz. Inserter working hard. Inserter, do you know what it does? Inserter is doing like over hours. So the over hours here. Super hard worker here. Inserter. Was wollte ich machen? Ah, aber ein Dual-Cast, ne? Waiting for the Dual-Cast. You want a Dual-Cast? Think he gets angry? Do you think we outscale him if he gets angry? I don't even know. Probably yes. Wait for the second Dual-Cast. Ja, gut.
War es davor auch, dass das wird, wenn man nicht mehr so rein.
Was hast du denn auf?
Nicht. Ja gut, aber du hast es ja so viel zu rein.
Das ist dann ja auch. Ja. Ich habe ja. No. Ah! Ah! Pretty good. Okay. The rare card, do you think it would have been something nice? No, right? How could it have been something nice? How much life do we? Why are we at 4? Did you realize you had 3? No, wait. What? We would have won that run, guys. I'm telling you. Easy one. I should have taken the portal. Yeah. Last floor before first was death. Yeah, I also we need to concede now because we are not cheating our choices, yeah? So we need to concede this. We don't have choices. You know what I'm saying, right? Like we died before the first boss. So I guess whatever. Oh, can I actually do this that it doesn't? Ach, whatever. Abandon Run works oder was? Hier oder was? So? So geht das oder was? Ja, okay. Ja, okay, also gut, was machen wir jetzt hier? Let's go. Last run of the 50 guys. I pick it blind. I pick it blind. I pick it freaking blind, man. I don't care. No, I freaking do care. I freaking do care. Do we have a snipe? Oh. Haha. What is this? Ball lightning or defrag? Defrag, right? Or ball lightning? I weiß gar nicht. Maybe defrag is worse. Who cares? Maybe not. Reboot, ja. Reboot, Turbo, ja, komm, Reboot, oder? Und dann hier sowas, oder was? Jetzt geht's hier weiter, ja? So, ja. Oh! Shop! Shop for the snipe, ne? Oh. Shop for the snipe could have done. Yeah, but potion we can never buy. So I wouldn't need to buy cards, but if you buy cards, we don't want to buy cards if you have a snipe. We could remove, but remove is weird. It's also 30%. I mean, what are we talking about, right? 30% cannot be that bad. Ja, und dann mit Nunchuck, ja, und dann geht's hier weiter und dann... Nein, genau die 30%, du willst mich doch verarschen. Aber egal, passt schon. Warum? Because we also have 2 potions. It's okay, we are okay. Aber ich habe jetzt keine Kärtchen genommen, ja? I didn't pick any Kärtchen. Ich habe Reboot, sonst habe ich nix. Who's the boss? Ja, Guardian. Ja, dann nehme ich lieb, ja? So, ja. Und dann hier so, was ist jetzt hier? Sollen wir nochmal? Nee, ja, gleich rein, oder? Ja, Double Potion gleich rein. Gleich rein. Reboot. Keine Ahnung. Can even take the big number, yeah, but we don't have the dough. What do I know? What do I do now? Flex, oder? Flex, Strike, Reboot? Nee. Flex. No. Leap, Strike, Reboot? No. Sowas irgendwie, ich weiß nicht. Leap, Strike, Reboot, Strike, and then if you draw 2 attacks, I use 2 attacks, yeah. Now, Leap is clearly good, or was? So, yeah. And if I do not draw anything, I just play Focus. Yeah, good that he didn't use the Veil Flex Potion. Oh, ja, klar! Whoa! The beast in me! What the hell, man? What the place, man? What the freaking place? Ja, bad luck, but who cares? Double snipe! Double snipe! No. That we take again, man. Hey, warum nehme ich denn die ganze Zeit Snipe den? Ja, schon echt so ein bisschen scheiße gelaufen. Shop would have maybe been good, I don't know. Shop to prevent the 30% Garbo. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, sometimes you need to take the 30% Garbo. Garbo! What? 4 potion. Yeah, we fear the knob to death and ink bottle too. Compile. We have the duty. Crack core, compile. Compile frost soon, compile. Compile. Let's go. Naja, keine Ahnung. Dual Cast und dann muss ich mal gucken, oder? Aber ja, Dual Cast, Strike oder sowas. Crap. Genau falsch. 9. We got fear them. I was wondering whether we should fear, but it doesn't really make too much sense, does it? The thing is, we could have maybe done it for what? Vulnerable for 7? Yeah, I wish for 7. I don't know what your calculations are, but... Wieso denn 7, Jungs? Where are you seeing 7? Four fights, 2 potions. 4 fights, 3 potions. Potion drop is 20%. Now the question is, do we really need double fear potion? Fear potion is probably good enough against the knob. I mean, 3 vulnerable, we will probably not do it in 3 though. But where is the knob even? Where is it even? Here, oh. Oh, look. We can fire, chest, knob, maybe. And then fire. No. Yeah. I guess we can use 1, then we can kill this. We save 2, but we also don't take much next turn, basically. So it's better than 2. What do we do if we use it? We are preventing that we are bricking, and if we are bricking, we block 14 and it sucks. Right? Because then we probably take another 5 in average. So probably, and this is still not dead, and we still didn't play double strike. So yeah, I think it's like at least 10 or whatever. It's a lot, guys. This is a lot. The difference here is a lot. Yeah. It's certainly at least the vulnerable potion for 10 or something this is. And we still have the vulnerable potion. I mean, it didn't disappear, right? So block. Block next turn. This guy will never attack again. So. I actually wanted to set up the nunchuck while wasting the ink bottle. That was pretty stupid. F tier? %20 potion, yeah, now it's 10. Do we want to do the Lagavulin or Nob or not? So, against Lagavulin Nob, what about Nob? Can we take the 32? Yeah, we have 22 plus 12, it's 34. Not a problem. Against Lagavulin, we have Nunchuck, which is good. We have Ink Bottle, which is good. We have Block Potion, which is good. We even have Fear Potion. Against Nob, we have Fear Potion too. Now, what is in 3? Can we kill in 3? Wow, FTL is very good. So, in 3 we have 9 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, damage is 18, 24, 30, 36, 54 in 3. If you do not kill by turn 3, it doesn't matter too much. But if you cannot kill by turn 4, it does matter. Now, what would even be our upgrade? Defect. I would really like to have this ink bottle set up against Nob for sure. Okay, so if we are against Lagavulin, how are we doing? We draw a deck for 14, 19, 20, 30. We take 10 or whatever, nothing basically. What about against the Nob? We actually really take nothing against Lagavulin. We have 30, 40 blockers sitting right there, and the damage is always sufficient because we can set up ops first. We even have Defect Plus, which is huge. And against the Nob, I don't know, we also have Defect Plus, and then we have in 3 turns. It's easy, right? Whatever, right? Did you say 54? I lied. The 54 is actually 12 more, whatever, 66. Yeah, it's whatever. Let's go. Let's get them. Right, let's get them. I even have like compile driver. And then there's also another ink bottle. And then there's another relic. Okay, the relic is flying mass into the shop, which is cool. Okay, it is a 88 knob. But we have a phenomenal hand. Viper, focus. Lightning. If you vulnerable now, do we get it in 3? 30 is 58. Is 49. 49 in. 49 in 2 turns. We could do that. Sucker. Jetzt geht's Upper. 9. Nunchuck on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 is exactly not enough. These 5 cards is exactly not enough. Is exactly not enough. It's 28 plus 7 is 35. 35 is exactly not enough. 35, 35, 35, 35. 35 is exactly not enough. 20, 30. 20, 30. And we could have just drawn 1 attack, guys. 18, 28, 35. 65. Ja, genau. Ja. Genau. There's only FTL we could draw. If we play dual cast leap block. If we play dual cast and leap. That's schon sad. Dual cast is kill FTL, redraw is also kill. Reboot is tricky. How many draws? We have 2 draws for that. FTL into compile drive, and then we have compile drive, 1 draw, 2 draw. 2 draws is how many for this stuff? We have out of 10. So we have 20% hits in 2 draws. So we hit like in 40% of the cases we are pretty good. Like 35% of the cases we are good. Good for 1 less hit. Now the problem is that we are investing 7 HP for that. And how much do we take if we do not invest it? The next hit is 28, right? So 28 Yeah, so we take 28 whenever... yeah, also if we play dual cast and leap right here, there is a chance that we... 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we don't get ink bottle unless we also play another card. That is schon sad. So dual cast leap. This is probably too much variance, I guess. Yeah, sucks. It simply sucks. Naja, dual cast or not is basically, also. We will always play sleep. He will always hit for 28. And 28 means that most likely he will deal 28. So we can play dual cast, take 3 more in order to prevent to take 28. So basically preventing 25 whenever it works. But on the other hand, whenever it doesn't work, we probably take 8 more. So in order to make this play good, we would need to succeed in one of 4 cases. But we do succeed in one of 3 cases. The problem is that it also pushes variance. So while we can currently take the leap of faith into we survive, we don't do that if we play dual cast as well. Yo. So we can probably not do it, because our draw was so crap. Otherwise, any attack would have solved. If we would have drawn any attack would have solved. Yeah, but we didn't draw it. And now we cannot go for Wrath of Ruin. I think that should be pretty clear. There is the idea to go here, upgrade, to go into the shop, see whether Lee's waffle is there. Have not seen that for a while. Or maybe buy other stuff, maybe even sustain. There's also something about smiling must remove. And then we can still decide to rest here or not. For now, I really do not see any other play than leap. Otherwise we might die, right? It's correct that we might die. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was something about reboot. Reboot. Hä? Bin ich jetzt dumm oder was? Hä? Hätte ich rebooten sollen, nicht? Was ist denn jetzt gut? Reboot. Nee. Was? Hey. Ich weiß es nicht, keine Ahnung. Reboot oder was? Reboot? Ne, was? Reboot is also weird, oder? Reboot can wreck us, right? Oder wie? Dual cast Reboot oder was? Dual cast Reboot and then... Ich weiß nicht. Oh, hand next hand was really good, so by Reboot. Ja, ich weiß auch nicht, keine Ahnung. Ja. Maybe to make this hand better or whatever. Aber ich glaube, there are options where we just get completely annihilated if you do that, yeah. So, probably don't want that. No, probably not. Okay. Yeah, but our next hand is good. We had the chance to basically not take the damage if we... You know what I'm saying? This can draw leap. 33 minus 20. We deal more damage if we play this strike. I don't know. Also chance of Wrath of Ruin. You mean with a leap or what? Oh! Oh! Oh mein Gott. Ah. Ey, komm schon. Ah. Hey. Nee, ich weiß auch nicht. Ich glaube, ich bin da mit dem Defect. Nein, nein, ist okay. Aber das war... Okay. Ah. Ja, okay. Nein, nein, ist okay. Ich will auch gar nicht mehr spielen, glaube ich. Also, ist schon okay. Was? Nee, das ist ja nicht... Nee. Oje, oje. Ja. Nein, das war's. Ja, passt schon. Aber wollen wir jetzt schon spielen, oder? Ja, ich habe es wirklich versucht. Nee, aber das spielen wir jetzt schon. Das ist schon. Oh, what? Wait. Muss auf den Zug machen. Ja, dann so, ja. Und dann irgendwie so. Hä? Was? Habe ich nicht den Seed gemacht? Doch. Nee, ich will jetzt das schon spielen. Of course I play the seed, was meinst du? Nein, natürlich. Nein, das ist ja auch Blödsinn. Also, das ist ja, also, ja. Mann, ich bin so deprimiert, Mann. Das ist echt nicht gut für mein Mental State of Mind, Mann. Diese Scheiße. Das ist echt nicht gut für mein Mental State of Mind. Oje. Das ist echt nicht gut für mein Mental State of Mind, Mann. Okay, ja, Ball Lightning der, nee, das ist schon okay. Was habe ich? Das habe ich jetzt so gemacht, ja. So, was haben wir jetzt? Lieb und dann Defect sogar. Und noch Lieb. Nee, ist ja okay. Nee, this the 100 defect will never happen. I also think I'm done with the Spire. It just like isn't for me any longer. It's like maybe, I mean, I think defect is not enjoyable for me, and it's not what is it? It's I could see something else than defect. I cannot see anything else but defect. I have done all the other characters already, so I just don't really see it. Yeah. Ist es schon okay. End of an Era, ja, ich weiß auch nicht, Era. Das kannst du sehen, wie du willst. Ich denke. Was war das jetzt nochmal? So, gell? Ne, wir spielen das jetzt schon korrekt. Und dann müssen wir mal gucken. Was war jetzt hier? Achso, genau, ja, hier habe ich auch die Ink Bottle versucht. I mean, this is stupid anyways, right? I mean, this is... Let's play this. I mean, this was dumb as crap anyways. Like, here of course I do not play. Here, of course, do not break the ink bottle. I mean, that's not hindsight, this is just... I'm just so fucked up with this game. I'm so freaking messed up. I cannot see it any longer, really. I mean, the defect that is specifically. It's just like so... I mean, I have a hard time to believe how unfun the defect is. It's really crazy. Like, wow. It's wow level crazy. Maybe whatever. Maybe I could have also kept the ink bottle. It's not a big issue. Like, it's yeah. I can play it the same way, guys. I can just not inflict lethal next turn, basically. I can then everything is exactly the same. Yeah. If you do not inflict lethal here, everything is exactly the same. Oh, actually we have lethal. Whatever. So we are not inflicting lethal, yeah. Okay. Sure. So yeah. So this is basically where we are at. Yeah. Okay, I wasted my dudes again. Ach, das ist Nonsense, Mann. Eigentlich, ey, ich weiß auch nicht, jetzt das schlechte Gefühl muss mal weggehen. Wie geht denn so ein schlechtes Gefühl weg? Wenn man so ein richtig mieses Gefühl hat, wie geht sowas weg? Ich verstehe es nicht. Ja. Ich wünschte irgendwann mal. Ja. Werden wir mal gucken. Dann wir hier. Ja, keine Ahnung. By playing a good character, ja, ich weiß es auch nicht. Schon schade, gell? A hard worker can help, ja, ich weiß nicht. Ja. Already seems clear. But then we cannot play remove. Die Wut austragen? Nee, ich glaube, es ist einfach irgendwie, ja, ey, ich weiß auch nicht. Er ist einfach so ein Weltschmerz einfach. Also so ein Weltschmerz, so, okay, was ist eigentlich los so? Ja, also es geht eher so in diese Richtung. Ja. So, was hat Value, was hat kein Value, was mache ich mit meiner Lebenszeit? Ja, solche Sachen. Okay. Na guti. Na guti. Was ist jetzt, you're saying Orrery is clear? Nee, oder? Warum ist Orrery clear? This is better than puzzle, yeah? It always depends on what is in the Orrery, right? I don't know. I don't think it was clear. And this Orrery sucks anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I finish here. But it's schon sad, I have to say. I mean, what is the run? Well, how's the run going? Crackcore is neutral. Neo's Lament is neutral if you do not inflict like the relic count. The relic count is 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. So slightly below curve, but that's compensated by the Guardian being above curve because the Guardian is an easy character. Our deck has no remove, so that's bad, but FTL in the deck is good. Or Defect upgrade and Cooled upgrade, that's good. So we are probably exactly on curve right here. Yeah, but it also doesn't matter too much because, yeah, because I'm finito here. So yeah, what about it? Yeah, we played Defect, and we played Defect. We played Defect 50 runs, and we performed 68%. That's amazing. Was it worth it? No, probably not. Did you have a lot of fun? Partly. Did I figure out ingenious builds? Partly. Were the downside dragging and more like were the upsides compensating for the bad for the downsides? No, probably not. Probably not. Was it more tilting than LOL? No, I don't know whether it was tilting more tilting than playing League of Legends because I do not have the time to think about those things if I play League of Legends. What did you expect anything else on the 150 defect sample? I mean, I tilted today like at least one game, so we are playing around 68, 70. Yeah, that's probably what is to be expected. I mean, it was not that bad. We could remake a 100 defect run. Yeah, we could. Isn't this exactly what I expected at the start of the sample? Yeah, pretty much. Actually, it's actually even higher than that. I mean, it's an insanely high win rate. Very good. Well. Time to try out the Swain changes. Are they online already? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I do that. Well, Ironclad is way stronger than Defect? Nah, yeah. It depends. What Secret Pawn says it feels like Defect doesn't possess many fun archetypes. Yeah, everything is wrong with the Defect for me. Literally. Like, there are so many things which are just wrong on the Defect. It starts everywhere and it ends everywhere. It's crazy. This is really... It is so crazy how a game which is actually so much fun can be so bad on another. Like if you just change, I don't know, the parameters. And there you see how fragile the fun of Slay the Spire actually is. And how perfect. Also why I'm saying, okay, do not change much, you know. Because it's good as is. You see, you just change a little bit and it breaks the entire game. I mean, a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It can be really like, this one can be so good. Whereas, you change a little bit of parameters and suddenly it just sucks so much to play this game. So it's not even about being reliant. It also, every fight is a struggle. You can never really. It's also about the game feeling. For me, the Defect feels like being permanently in a defense mode, like kind of in a. I do not really play the game thing. Like it's just like, okay, I always calculate how I survive, kind of mode, which is, I don't know, not for me. Yeah. So, but please not leak. Maybe I go insane. Yeah, maybe you're right. Taking a break here, yeah. Most likely. Most likely we are taking a break. Yeah, I do the percentage on the defect runs because I guess people do not. It saves the calculation for the people. Yeah, 5% of the 50 defect runs. Then it's also very clear. Okay, cool. So, defect was fun for you to watch. No, that's very nice. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I mean they were really good. It's not. I'm not full of regrets. It's just like I don't know. We were really successful. Insane. It was great, guys. It was great. It was really good. I love it. Yeah. It was really cool. Just, I don't know what, like, the last... maybe just... ich weiß auch nicht. Ich muss mal get back my mojo or something. Yeah. It is einfach, for me, it's rather about, okay, do I want to play another 50 of Defect? And Defect went so on my balls that I probably do not play and play another 50 of Defect. And that basically means also at the same time that it's just not fun enough. I mean, some parts are fun, but it's really like also about the high roll, low roll element. So I love runs with IGG and self repair. And if you do not have those, it just like usually makes for a rather garbage run or not so much fun or whatever. And what am I saying? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I need to do something which is more fun for me. And I don't know what that is. And, well, you could the Ironclad after 2.0. What do you mean 2.0? Nein, es ist wirklich nicht. Ich will. I think also the effort I put into this game is not making up for the benefit, even if even with the watchers. I mean, I really enjoyed the journey also that you enjoyed watching it. But honestly, I would even much rather, even if I do some kind of live talk and I don't know, only half of the people are watching me, I'm still happier if I play Slay the Spire and I have this amount of viewership kind of. Because I really feel, I mean, it's good, you know, it's good for a game in between. And it's also fun, but for a while. So I think it's not like forever or something. So there's that. And I really do not see what I could do. I mean, Ironclad, I think it's like, no, I just don't see it. It's pretty, yeah. I hope that's the end of the line. Yeah, Ironclad, I wouldn't see myself enjoy. I enjoy myself something new achievements, big achievements, stuff like this. So this. What is the... Yeah, what else? No, nothing else. Nine is also about the motivation. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, Muss man mal schauen. Maybe I take a little bit time, like I wanted to go to Berlin anyways to visit some friends, do some exercise. Of course, Swain. Yeah. Maybe some Swain Clash. Dota, nee. Maybe Swain und ich muss mal überlegen. I will check it out, guys. I do not have a clear agenda. Will I visit JJ in Berlin? Yeah, so JJ is currently like directly around the corner. So, I mean, I could fly to Berlin to visit JJ, but JJ is just like, 5 minutes away from here. So it would not be very clever to do that. But I also have many different friends in Berlin, which I wanted to put a visit at anyways. So, there's this. And yeah, maybe just sorting out some stuff. But I definitely enjoyed. I mean, it was also pretty crazy. I mean, maybe I also just streamed like a lot now. So maybe it's time for a nice break again. Because I think I streamed like whatever, 70, 80, 90 days in a row. I came back in February, mid of February. So actually it's 60, 70 days in a row or something like crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I also wanted to see how much I can actually stream without, whether it's even possible. So, I don't know exactly, but I think I streamed like 300 hours in the last month, which is pretty crazy. Or like 500 in the last 2. So instead of streaming consistently for a year, I always like stream it in and then taking breaks again. But that's fair. I mean, I rather like it this way than to put like always a little bit. I'm a dude of the extremes. So doing extremely this and then doing something else extremely. And then maybe, yeah, maybe also coming back if I have something to share. Like amazing Swain League of Legends games. Naja, nee, wahrscheinlich nicht. So, was ist jetzt los? Yeah, nothing guys. I hope I mean, the journey was amazing. 50 defect runs, okay. 68. Nah. Schon a little bit sad that I wrecked the score. I really wanted to see the 70. And to not see the 70 in the, because I messed it up in the last day of the sample is a little bit sad. But that being said, I mean, cannot really control that. Some days you're just like this, and some days you're like this. So, yeah. I will sort out the stuff, and I will definitely let you know, guys. Yeah, but thanks very much for watching and being part of this amazing journey. And yeah, see you around, guys. Grüße gehen raus. Grüße gehen sowieso raus. Ja, bye bye, guys. Jetzt mal gucken. Erstmal nochmal jemanden raiden. On March played with Spire. Perfect. Genau. Okay. Alright, guys. Bye bye. For now.